at that time, the coordinator of the program and I sat and we were writing a job description and we were trying to figure out who we needed in this position, what characteristics, skill sets, talents, background, all of that. And Dennis came to my mind. Now, John had never met Dennis, so I described John, who is our coordinator, and had him come in and meet with him. And it was almost instant, yes, this is the guy for the job. The reason why Dennis is so perfect for this position is that he does have a good, solid background in terms of life experiences, both professionally and personally. He relates so well to the guys in our programs, and they relate to him very, very well.
No, never positive, never positive. The truth is, he won't let himself believe in himself.
I won't let myself believe in myself. That would be the most accurate way of saying it.
I won't let myself.
Believe in myself.
Now, you get to the payoff. You always want to ask yourself, what's their payoff? Like, what was the payoff for him doing what he did to you? Okay, he had a payoff. Everything you do, there's a payoff. All right? So if he won't let himself feel good about himself, that means he can feel sorry for himself. All right? And so he can be depressed. And what makes you feel good when you're depressed? Why? Drugs and alcohol. So you get to self-medicate. All right? Now, what can you do to change this perception of yourself, that you're not good enough?
When we were younger, we would call that an owie.
An owie?
An owie. You
I
had
don't
an
know
owie.
owies.
When you were a baby, you'd come up and go, owie.
This still hurts.
My son was, we were separated back in '95. I didn't know where he was, so I found him. I started reconnecting with my son, who has since come to live with me. Now I'm a proud father of a 16-year-old, and that's pretty terrifying. So I have to get him in school, and whatever parents do, that's what I'm finding out right now. And at the same time, I'm maintaining close ties with my friends. I need my friends. I can't isolate. I'm playing golf after I get done with this interview. So I have certain periods of my week that I devote to play, recreation, so I don't get overwhelmed, so I don't reach that point where I, go postal, Overwork is not a good thing. You've got to have balance. So the biggest thing that I have right now to maintain what I have going and to progress it is I maintain my balance and I have goals. On the average, each homeless person costs the community $62,000 a year.
And this will be your unit right here.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome to Chateau RasBury.
Well, right there.
All right. So everybody's present. Bart Simpson's here.
Get out of your way here. Let me make sure I get this done here. And what I'm going to do is, that's your bed. That's the one.
That was downstairs.
Got it. That's yours. That's yours. That's yours. We're going to fix it over here.
This is just a chapter in the book, which is it's an important chapter. It's a landmark chapter. But when the pages turned, that now I have to work on how do I build from there? Because even though I'm in a studio now, it's my own place, that's not the end of the road. I still want a house, I want a car, I'd love to get married, and where I am right now, those are just dreams. So I need to do what it takes to be able to afford and obtain those things. So this is just it's a milestone. And yes, I'm glad to, be at the tape getting ready to, or at the line getting ready to lean through the tape. But, I have other challenges that will unfold for me.
Recent studies show in Santa Clara County, 38% of homeless people had GED or high school diploma.
The picture that we had of old, of homeless people, throw that picture away. A homeless person today could be someone that just got laid off. Their landlord had overextended themselves and their property went into foreclosure, which put a family out or an individual out. And these are components that don't fit the homeless category. A homeless person doesn't have to be a drug addict. A homeless person doesn't have to be an alcoholic. They don't have to be a crazy person. They can be someone just trying to get a job, trying to stay employed, trying to claim their life back. And the only advice I can get is just really take the time to listen to the people when they're looking for advice or asking for help. Just take the time to listen.